Oh, we're live, and we're gonna be playing some ton of rows today. How's it going, Bunny? And now we decide how we start today's adventure. How's it going there? How's it going, minion? Just don't like the gestures much. How's it going, Schmitty? And Arduin? Everybody? Necromancer run, please. I could probably do that. Two for Necro. I did Necro last time pretty early, but I'll do it again. I'll start with it. Popular demand. To the surprise of no one, you're playing Persona 3 Reload. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Also, just because it's right here, I'm playing with death today. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cool. How's it going, Chef? And what, Chef? Okay. Can't wait to get your steward plushie for Ember Knights. Is it also a makership situation? Then I would say that it's pretty good. Oh, you got gifted? Oh, nice. Ouch. Who was Bunny gifted to? I don't think it was quite like that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. How's it going, Bakes Raven? We want souls for our Necromancer. No, go for boots. There we go. Equip load capacity, attack speed with magic weapons while standing still, and on skill use, trigger comet rain. We're not going to be able to use our skill that often, so probably not that. I'll get the explorer boots just so I don't have to worry about equipment for a while. How's it going, Max Rowe? How you doing? Don't have a key, but intelligence. Magical bow, a balloon hammer, or a leaf wand. I have no dex. And all of these are dex adjacent. Oh wait, +1 on chaotic? Yes. At the start of level 2, one of my upgrades is that I get a free alignment boost. And sometimes it's chaotic, even though there's only a couple ways in the game to get chaotic, and then nothing comes from being chaotic yet. But one day. One day. The rarest bonus then. Yes. Also, always get souls because our companions scale off of how many souls I have, so I always get them souls. I will take this bird cage. I won't use it because I'm going to use probably my skeleton archers until the end of my days. You always forget to collect souls when you play the Necromancer? Yeah, it's sort of his shtick. The real trick is navigating how many souls to spend to get your alignment to where you want it. Oh hey, I can be a clown. You know what? I'll protect myself from getting curses. Hey, I'm gonna protect myself from getting cursed from this. But the Clownomancer. How's it going, Levershot? Haha! No curses for me, thanks. Oh, the only curse is the curse of not having a key to open that trapdoor. You and your companions deal extra damage per companion you have. That's pretty good. How do you hear Scott in the distance when you weren't already a clown? No, clowns are entertaining. That's the difference. But you are funny. Funny looking. Say, I think I've proven my point there with the entertainment. Burger. Perfect. Warren. You're so interesting, even inanimate objects like cameras want a closer look. The camera definitely does have personal space issues. Also, I got hit like a fool. I don't have a key. I don't need to do tavern yet. Well, open chest for more early magic find. Oh, we'll get cake about it. Continuing to ignore keys that I definitely won't regret later. Magic weapon or body armor. Trying to think of what pieces the summon sets have. This one has more companion damage, but there is the sheep outfit, which gives me more companions. Alright. Robots are defeated. Get the plant. Or that dress that summons the warrior. That is also true. The hero would be quite welcome. You know what else is good? Friendship charm. I'm gonna immediately take that. Good shop or law shop? Let's go law, because we could fight Primal this guy. Chaotic lawful. None of these are great, but they're pretty cheap. If I buy these three now, and then I go into a tavern, if I could buy the dice from that guy, that'll give me the 4 lawful, spending the minimum amount of souls, hopefully, because I can spend 15 here, and hopefully that'll be the only 15 that I have to spend, so I can gather the rest of the souls just to make my friendos more powerful. Oh, hey, a burger. Strong together gives me more companion capacities. Yes. That's what I want. Alright. The army grows more. Thunder scroll, rapid fire bow, the harp crossbow. We'll go scroll here, I think. You know what? Ow. Ooh. That was exciting. Hey, a cursed lollipop. Throw a coin into the well. 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 Aha! We'll take the luck. And we'll finally get a key. I think we need more money. Oh, I can immediately spend one of my keys. The icicle wand. Don't think I like that as much as the lightning scroll at the minute, but we'll see. Set item or gloves? I think I want to look for set items. Because if I can get the companion set items, that's where the business is. Get back here, you vampire! How's it go, Zero? The game wants me to be good. But we've already set sail here. You know what? YOLO. The game really wants me to be good. And I don't want to be. So, meh. There's some more pet strength things that we can get. Both of the... we can summon 2 more things, and there's extra pet capacity strength item. Zero, the long story of the reason why I call you Zero is because Viper was like, he prefers to be called Zero. So I was like, okay. Then I called you Zero. It's not a terribly long story. I'm actually going to go for the Cursed Blessing while I still got this wooden cross pendant, because there's also extra pet damage that can be found in cursed shrines. Or just 5 intelligence, honestly. That'll do. Pawn shop we can use. Let's get rid of our suspicious skull and our peculiar skull, because it's all about the dubious skull every time. We'll get rid of the bird cage. Get rid of this leaf wand. And this crop scythe. And, we might use the garnet charm over, say, the muscle charm. Look at that. It's a Freebird now. Play Freebird! How lucky. Keys. And some dexterities. And some bombs. So I'm just gonna buy it all. Protect myself from the meat curse. And get a level. Grants companion damage per mana container you have. I mean, that is still companion-y. I don't have that many mana containers, but that's another thing that we can look for with gear. Just trying to find more mana containers to make our companions do more damage. It saves a reroll because it's still companion based. Look for the companion set item still. And we got Sheriff Boots and Thunder Mask, which are not exactly what I'm looking for. Range weapon, offhand. We can use an offhand, and I think there are some pet offhands. Done. Thermological Echo is the most fun perk to say. I could see it. An accessory for a lot of extra treasure find on floor 5 is probably not too bad. That's a lot of stamina recovery speed. That's tick speed for as long as I'm using an arrow, which I'm not. So we've graduated from free curses. These all cost souls. And I'm going to try to get my last bit from a tavern, so we'll hold out. We'll get to a tavern this floor. How's it going, Greater Toby? Stats are stats. Fish and chips, stats are stats. Alright, so we'll get to one evil. Good old blast bark. Dark wand. So dark and edgy. Treasure find and elemental damage, sure. Thunder Mask is improving my lightning damage right now, but it's also influencing, and when I'm looking for sets, it's gonna give me more of that set, but it still feels bad getting rid of it, so I don't think I will. Also, I didn't realize I never took my calcium. Nom. Prism Staff, Gargoyle Tail Axe, Galactic Bible. You have +1, you're enchanted. Probably not going to use either of them. I'll grab you. Just 'cause. Buy items for souls? Absolutely not. Spend a key on another weapon roll. No, I'm just gonna refill a flask. I'm gonna save that key. I got a tavern coming up. I don't think this is gonna be my final weapon. You know, I'm going to use my last red die, because I'm definitely going to get more red dies from the dice seller. It's going to happen. Refilling the flask also saves souls dead, which is good. That is true. And then I'll immediately spend that flask to get to the tavern. Oh, look at that. And he's right here waiting for me. Lawful done. We can go down here. Let's see. Grab you. Just grab you, why not? Contraband. It's just a ruby ring. Okay. Do you have any champagne? You don't have any champagne, so I don't care. It's like I could spend 10 gold to refill that flask again. Not too worried. I can use my last key on the set item, or I can get 3 dex. As far as companion stuff is concerned in the dex tree, there's the dog companion that you can get there, and there's the thing that rewards you for having less companions, which is super not what we're doing. So I guess I'm gonna go here. Ow. Take it easy, Greater Toby. Have a good sleep. Puppeteer gloves. That's what we're looking for. Now we need the mask. Our accessory is doing pretty good right now, so we can look for the offhand. Got him. The master of puppets are pulling your strings. So we got block, melee attacks, dash tally, dash intimidate. I don't have a gold die, so I guess I'll just get some extra blocking stamina. How's it going, Wraithbow? So 0 or 1.01 damage per soul you have. I can spend 30 souls to get 1 mana, and I get 1.1 times companion damage per mana container. So that math doesn't math as well as I would like. So don't just buy mana containers with souls, is I guess what I'm saying. Hey, souls. Let's get a key. Ooh. I like dice, but permanent armor is too good. Ooh. Do I risk wasting a bomb to try to hit a bomb with both of these? I don't think I have any extra power. So I don't have any extra sauce. I don't think my bomb's big enough to explode both in one bomb. So I think I have to use 2 bombs. Sad. Ooh. It was close. It would have happened. Is there a way to check a bomb radius? Not that I know of. I think I'll just get extra bombs here. How's it going, Skull Nana? Still not convinced that this is the weapon. No, well, there goes my block. More bombs. Let's see. Use a bomb for extra money or fight a warrior stash. They will be melee weapons, but then they could be sold for money, and it doesn't cost me a bomb, and theoretically, even if it's a melee weapon, I could use it if it's good. The Axe of Despair and the Guitar Axe. Nothing I want to use today. Charmer, ranged weapon, set item. Hopefully we get the right one. Got him. Not the set items I'm looking for. I don't have any golden dice, so I'm going to take this one because it's not another set item, so I'm not competing as much. Do I want to give up 35% companion damage to make gold rooms better? I mean, for now, at least, yes. How's it going, Miguel? All very nice, but they all cost souls. If there was another companion capacity one, I think would be the only one that I would consider. Cursed blessing or a lollipop that is not cursed. I guess I'm going to take the lollipop because it's not cursed. I gave up a lot of my curse protection. How's it going, Mr. Bearman? Okay, I think this is going to be a reroll here. Attacks from you and your companions take damage over time effects on the target. The fact that that's also our companions means if we can get a damage over time effect, that would go crazy. On-attack triggers rock music. Rock music is not a damage over time attack effect. The tomahawk applies fire, so that would do it. I mean, we can try that. I mean, the tomahawk is not the ideal situation for it, admittedly. We can find something better. Let's look at the time. It's 1/2 champagne. Take these, Mr. Bearman. Debating if I want to go for ranged weapon situation. Like, if at this point I'll take anything that potentially has an option to do a thing. The gift box has the Thunder Grip Gauntlets, which is finishing that set for the lightning that we're no longer doing, and it collides with our puppeteer glove, so we're not even going to put it on. That is a shotgun. Ow. Let's see. Let's Sell some stuff. We're going to take the gold, because that'll give us a golden steak pear or golden candy pickup. I'll sell you. I'm not going to sell you. Not that I want to use the Thunder Grip Gauntlets, because I don't. But the fact that it's in my inventory means that now the Puppeteer's Mask is the most likely thing that I could find. Extra crit chance. Hooray. The flask is tempting, but for all the reasons that I just said a minute ago. Hey, Puppeteer's Mask. What do you know? Also, the Conjurer's Hood. Alright, so now... I need to find the legendary accessory that allows me to have set bonuses with just one set. Then we would be in, like, super business. If we get the set to the Conjurer's Hood, or if we get the Conjurer's Talisman, I'll probably switch. Just because more companion capacity is more better. Big army funny. But if I get the accessory, then Weapon upgrade, damage with non-critical hits, equip low capacity. Yeah, weapon upgrade's fine. Cursed gold would give me a curse, but it would also give me mercenary bonus. Floor 8 event, I'm trying to remember what it is. Out of all the legendary items, what's my favorite? Depends on the build. There's a lot of really good legendaries in this game, and I like them for different reasons. So I don't know if I'd say I have a favorite. Do I eat a curse, or do I go for the event? The golden steak, golden pear, golden candy is just crit chance, damage with non-crits, and mana regen. The event is the charm, if you recall correctly. Well, I do have some weak charms still. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the event. Gamble. Because, yeah, the Watcher Charm is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Guaranteed accessory. Well, let's hope. If we get the accessory we're looking for, we are super golden. Oh, I just ate that. Okay. It's not what we're looking for. One luck per soul heart we have. Cross charm is safety, I guess, but I'm gonna take this for money. Alright, floor 9, we're gonna go to the tavern. We're going to heal at the nurse using money. We are gonna grab that dice, I think. I'm gonna immediately waste my block. See if we can actually find a good weapon here. Moonshine, Zerker axes, lightning staff. Shock does not do damage over time. Moonshine does not do damage over time. Fury does not do damage over time. I really want a damage over time ability for my Savage Wounds. So, it's like, meh. They can be enchanted, I suppose. Give up an offhand situation. I see, now the two-hander, I don't necessarily want a two-handed weapon. Because if I get the Conjure... Well, if I get the other Conjurer Hood set, I can do that. If I get the accessory, then I wouldn't. So it's like... Nah. I'll grab this one for now. More stat. You know what? We'll get a level. I have a key. It really wants me to lean into this burn situation. I don't know if I want to. Titan Grip means that I can use these two-handed weapons without worrying about it. Buff effect and aura radius. I don't think I'm using any buffs. Oh, welcome back, buddy. So I guess I'm taking Titan Grip, which is whatever. It means I can use this lightning staff with my shield, I guess. I can't go into the blacksmith because I will die. Damage with non-critical hits. Turtle armor. You know what? I'm not using this as often as I would like, and that is slightly more turtley. Equipment for souls is just not gonna happen. Where is that tavern? Flippers. Alright. Tavern is gonna be next floor, guaranteed, I think. There it is. Of course I spent my key, so I can't go down there. Let's see. We do that for sure. Do you have any champagne? Oh, yes he does. Let's see. Santa might... no, the Santa can no longer ever have a key because it's a random equipment item these days. That's why I Grey Cat. I mean, I'm still gonna do it. Fire Dragon Gauntlets. drop you so I can take another champagne for the road. And honestly, I'm gonna drop you to grab another champagne for the road. How's it going, Spooter? No. Take it easy, Zero. This is Dragon Slayer, which is meh. Quick. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Something like that. A pair of boots or a companion. I got all the companion I need with my skeletons. So we'll look at boots, I suppose. Ow. Rude. Sand twisters, detective hat, pyromancy gloves. Sandstorm steps are probably fine. It does put me a little bit over encumbered. But it's fine. Just gotta get rid of all that. More candy. Blood chest. You know what? I'm willing to risk it. Well, there's the Conjurer's Talisman. Now we have decisions to make. And I think it's still this. I'll have to attune for a round, but then I'm going to get a bunch more skeletons. My personal damage will go down, but my companion's damage will go up. Plus, it's just all about... I want to see how many skeletons I can skeleton. Hey, look, pack mentality. All right. 3 more skeletons. Now, I can theoretically reroll either of these two for something else, but it's like I don't hate what we got right now. I'm actually going to get the bombs, believe it or not. I don't want to eat that curse, considering I'm trying to luck into something here. Oh, come on, obsidian chest. A paladin shield and a raven talisman. It's not what I was looking for. You had one job. To give me a legendary accessory. Come on. Get with the times. How many chests have I opened? I feel like it tells me somewhere. Because I need to open 5 for the thing. To get more magic find, but I can't remember where it's listed. I've definitely opened 2. At least 2. Well, I'll get another key right there. Well, let me go in here first. A white robe, extra stats from shrines. That would give me 5 more intelligence and 1 more weapon upgrade level. I don't hate that, particularly if I get some good pet shenanigan things. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna drink all those, because those weren't particularly ones that I was interested in. Trait tomes, roll for an item of the chosen type. I mean, this is technically another roll at the thing I'm going for, so I have to do it. Come on, accessory. No accessory. Shame. Well, we're using our gloves and we're using our offhand, so I guess it's definitely boots. And that's pretty butts. I'm gonna start hard rolling for legendaries. I feel like we're late enough where it's worth trying. Well, accessory is sort of the next best thing. Alright, death. It's me and you and me. Let's go. Got him. Not what I'm looking for. You know what? Last golden die for the dream. Dream is dead. I'll pick you up because if I ever get the thing I'm looking for, I can theoretically switch you in. All right. I'll grab a couple extra bombs for safety. I only have 1. I'll grant another key for safety. Give me the cursed blessing. If we get a good blessing here, I got that shrine robe. Oh, likewise for more blessings. Power, poison duration, or boss offer. The +1 boss reward offer. Hear me out. It's for one boss, but it technically means that it's slightly more likely. It's super not worth it. Does the robe work with that? I mean, it doubles all of my shrine bonuses, so I believe it does. That said, I already have crazy amounts of extra treasure finds, so it's like, eh. Tick speed, trigger damage, recovery speed. Tick speed, I guess. We don't have any damage over times right now. So, there's a chance I reroll Savage Wounds. With my obsidian die. Sure. A butcher apron. Man. Alright, well, we got another accessory right here. So... Tick speed, intelligence, power, weapon upgrade level. Do I like that over an armor and a heart? Because I can attune right now to it. So +2 to weapon upgrade level, 40 tick speed, 10 intelligence, and 50 power. Yeah. Alright, so accessory, last opportunity, and then depending on what we get here, I'll probably use my 1 obsidian die on the Savage Wound since I'm not using it currently. Alright, Gary. Grr, your end is nigh. Oh, you're gonna summon all of your skeleton friends? Frickin', I did it first. The skeletal army battle. Mine wins. We didn't get it. So sad. So I guess we're gonna get a gunpowder ring because it's technically 10 power because this emblem of order is now worthless to me. Dreamer. Power per mana container. Alright. OBS decided to be stupid, but I think we're back. Hopefully it wasn't gone for too long. Ugh. Just as an ad starts. That's why I need a helmet. If the VOD splits, then that would be very sad. I'm hoping that I got it quickly enough. When did it cut out? Because I noticed it right then, and then I fixed it, so depending on when it went, then it might still be together. After the kill, then we're probably okay, as far as the VOD not getting split annoyingly. Two boss reward offers. Alright. You hope the VOD stays whole. I hope the VOD stays whole. If the VOD doesn't stay whole, it doesn't affect anybody else but me, because I'll fix it. It's just it'll take me several hours to do so. I like to stop getting randomly hit with things. Oh, grab this. Good night, chef. Yeah, I guess I'll grab this. I have plenty of keys. Boop. Daisy Spooter. Oh, obsidian chest, it's an opportunity. Oh, an opportunity for sadness. Alright, well, this is it. Final countdown, etc., etc. Our souls are making our companion damage go crazy. Our Zoo Utopia is making our companion damage go crazy. Armada beacons are making our companion damage... Alright. Each of my skulls do 5,000 to 7,000 damage, and I have 23 of them. You're tired of playing God? Well, I mean, I have you surrounded. So... I'm not stuck here in here with you, you're stuck in here with me kind of situation. And there he goes. How's it going, Sully? Inventory's full. Eh. Now those extra souls, now they're doing 6,000 to 8,000. Alright, Skelebros, let us go. Elizabeth made you lose a free courage point. Take that! The Legion did work. It did do work! But it could have done more work if we had one very specific legendary item. That's not too much to ask for, right? No. So close to 175. Well, if we're just on the hook for doing silly broken builds, it's been a minute since I've done the Barbarian. That's a fun, silly broken build. So just, I want every strength. And then I can flex. Oh, you're gonna offer me cursed broccoli? That's not strength. How dare you? They're offering me a whole lot of not strength. Where's my strength? Barbarian need meat. There we go. I'll spend a bomb to get the meat train rolling. Offhand that I can't use, or an early companion. I guess I'll go early companion. Ugh. I flexed and didn't even block anything for it. I was just flexing for the love of the game. Alright, well, let's just not immediately die here. Alright. Curse guy down, which is, he is the worst. The fact that I got him randomly. I'm not even cursed. Rude. Okay. Damage at far range, movement speed, or stamina. I'll grab movement speed. Hey look, +1 chaotic. That's never happened before. Game. I want strength. Why are you doing this to me? The Bardashi, the grass blade, or a pan flute. Well, we'll go Bardashy Pokey Pokes. We'll get a couple more keys about it. I don't have any bombs, but events, they could be anything. Ah, Dwarven maracas. A Dwarven Frost Spear. Okay, we can work with that. Get out of here so I can poke you some more. Flexed on him. I flexed on him so hard. Ooh. A beetle armor is not so bad. My armor gives 20% melee damage. This gives me 50% melee damage and armor.
Hello there.
Eldrizil, thank you for the follow. I had to make sure I said that right. Oh, they want us to be evil. Heck with it. I try my best. Bunny getting scammed in Persona 3 Reload. How are you getting scammed? I don't think you're getting scammed at all. Social Link, the man in a suit. Yeah. Look, you should give him all your money. He's worth it. If you ever see someone like him in real life, don't give him any of your money. But if you see that guy in this video game, give him your money. Ancestral Aid. Rage is always pretty good. Ancestral Aid just gives me flat 20% attack speed. Just fine. Rage can give me 40% at max stacks though, so. Get bombs, because I need bombs. I'm gonna go for the blessing. Even more attack speed, more weapon upgrade. Both of these are quite good. I'm going to go for the weapon upgrade level. Let's go fishing. The anchovy, more attack speed. A lobster, more movement speed. A broken fishing pole. Take that. Welcome back, Spooter. And Sully. Pokey pokey, stabby stabby. Missile vest I don't need. Tick speed I don't need now. On boss defeat grants dice. You know what? Give me some extra future dice. Yeah, the Skellies very much won because they were a force to be reckoned with. Though it's a partial loss because I didn't get the one very specific legendary enchantment that or accessory that I needed to send the game into like super overdrive. Let's see. I'll carry you around just in case. Do this. Oh, those are very good charms. I'll just hold you there for now, I guess. Gold chest, I guess. Let's go 9 fuck. And several bombs and a gun. Is this Frost Spear something that I want to upgrade? Probably not long term. Stop trying to take away my strength now, game. The game refuses to give me strength and wants very much to do the opposite, which is very rude. A princess dress and a bishop hat. Well, I put on the bishop hat, which means that I want to do radiant damage now, I guess. gloves it is. Ow, I just got meteored in the face. Oh, come on! Okay. Alright. Guess I'll just die. This feels right for this build. Just frickin' immediately die. Wow, and all of this sucks too. Theoretically, if I find a black market, I don't need to spend any more souls on that. Bratwurst, now we're talking. Oh, cursed meat. Alright, oh, we're in the game now. That's it, I'll probably die here. That's also how this game has been. Okay. How's it going, Nicholas? Alright, give me a level, give me the power of beef. None of these are exactly what I'm looking for. I guess I'll take Ancestral Aid. It's not exactly what I needed, but it's fine. Here, take my dress and my gun. Don't ask questions about it. Probably never gonna use this hat, but I might use this hat, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Intelligence. Frickin' god dang it. Armor and aura radius. Well, I'll take the armor. Blessing is nice, but the game is so stingy with meat that I gotta take every meat I see. I need a key. Offhand or ranged weapon? Boot or helmet? I guess I can use either of those. Just the Piper of Pies. Okay. Robo ads dealt with. Oh god, how did I just getting hit with silly stuff? Okay. Trying to learn Balatro and you're terrible at it? No one's good at Balatro at first. Damage per block I have, which is none. Mana recovery per curse you have, which is none. Armor and mana. Lucky hit chance with ranged. Wow. That's all terrible. You know, I have plenty of golden dice. I can grab this tower shield and then Titan grip later, maybe. So the frickin' lollipops, the flippin' flim flam. Ruthless hit chance, separator, disintegration scepter, winged axes, grants tailwind. The separator is one-handed, so I can use it with the shield, although I don't think I have enough strength to wield the shield. Yeah, I do. Just. I do think I'm doing significantly less damage now, though. But it's so much more protection. I think I need it right now. We got money. That solar's a little expensive. Okay. Dark Moon Hood. Dark damage, radiant damage, counts dark damage, vice versa. Meh. A little more damage that way. And I think we're gonna open up this warrior stash because my weapon is pretty meh. I could have gone to the blacksmith to repair armor, but that would be all I would do there because I don't want to upgrade any of the weapons that I currently have. That does not help. All right. Can I get like a beef over here? There's a Titan grip, so I can go back to the frost spear, I suppose. Boozer's not terrible either. I do have a cheese, so I can make that. Essentially 40% more damage. But I think I'm gonna Titan grip here. Switch to the spear. Go for an epic item. Okay, ads are done. Stabby, 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 stabby. There we go. Treasure find per point of chaos you have. One of the very few things that scales with chaos. And we have one chaos, technically. Evade, poison damage, attack speed per strength trait you have. That is probably the one we're going to pick, because strength traits. I could get more health. I think I will. And then more meat. I have not been offered beef yet, which is really annoying considering how all in on strength we're going. The Dark Moon Pendant. We can do so much Dark Moon stuff. Woo. Well, I'll take permanent fire. Blessing. Lucky chance damage with non-crits or tick speed. We're gonna go with damage with non-crits. Oh wait, but we gain crit with strength. I'm dumb. I was just thinking, we're not getting that much int, so we don't have to do that. But, counter-argument. I'm dumb. Treasure find, boss defeated, get a heart. Meh. One, two, three. Dragon scale armor. Four. And then. Also, it broke in 4, not 5. That was. Maybe I miscounted. One of the reasons you like watching Ultra C makes the games look good, not easy. Thank you. I don't think I make. There's plenty of good games that I make look maybe harder than they really are. Eh? Right. Trying to get rid of the ads here. Done. Fire chicken being real mad about it. I'm just gonna flex. Oh, that's a good way to go. Just watching this last run on Tuesday. Don't look at the first 4 hours. Just the last 2 seconds. Crushing hit chance, lucky hit chance, with extra lucky hit chance, and sap and invigorate. And Bun likes the unicorn spear. The giant hammer has an argument to be made. I'm not going to use either of them likely. So I'll grab it just so I can sell it later. Did I do the Neon Abyss 2 co-op? You said you didn't have any friends in the playtest group. I did not, mostly just due to time, and we would have to, instead of recording in the same room, we would have to record in different rooms because we'd each need to be on a computer. And yeah. That bone charm's not bad. That said, I'm currently doing cold damage because I'm using the frost spear. So, I don't know what my end game is. I'm gonna save it. A bunch of bombs or trait tomes. The trait tomes probably won't have what I'm looking for, so I'll grab the bombs. I'll immediately use my block for the floor. That's fast. Two soul hearts. Grab the key. Keep playing for the future. Pawn shop. We have so many things to pawn. Now we have so many soul hearts. This likely won't be my endgame weapon, but I got a lot of money. And it's already enchanted with dwarvenness. So let me just make it a +8 weapon, just for ha-has. Damn it, gamer streamers that make me want to spend money on video games. That's almost literally my job, though. Well, when I get sponsored anyway, that is literally my job. Other than that, you know, just the entertainment value is my job. Attack speed. Equip load capacity. Cold damage. Well, we're doing that. Keys. You know, let's just buy out the whole place. Hey, +1 to cold weapon upgrade level. Now it's a frost spear +9. Ow. And now we bait. Hey, +25 power per weapon upgrade level. That's 1 or 2 powers. That's probably better than 30% attack speed. See a new boss? No, that guy's been around for a while. Lee's Reason got Nova Drift before its release. I've played 1 or 2 Nova Drifts. Alright. So now, I have some level of power. Beef. Melee damage per block you have. We only got a little bit of block. What is the wording of Titan Grip? You can wear an offhand with two-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons also count as one-handed. So Threat Reckoning, I would get Taunt and Intimidate. So extra damage from close range and extra melee damage taken, which is probably just good enough to do. I still haven't gotten Beef yet, which is crazy. Ooh, Royal Armory. Alright. I know I just set up with this whole crazy super high Frostbeard power level thing, but let's see. Excalibur. Oh, the old Divine Axe. That you know, that'll work just fine, I think. Because that gets a free +4, whereas this one got a +3. And then I can level it up more. And then I can hit it with the Twilight Branch and potentially make it Dwarven. If you get a Dwarven Divine Axe, you're in the business. That said, it's one-handed, so that would make Titan Grip worthless. Same with Excalibur. None of these are two-handed weapons. But that does mean that I can re-roll Titan Grip. And then I could potentially re-roll Threat Reckoning if I don't care about it. But, you know what? I'm going to be using this weapon for the rest of the game. Buff effect. Sure. That's good enough. Also, this is enchanted. Let's enchant it. With Clever. Why? Why? Game, why are you like this? This game is determined that I be a smart Barbarian, and I don't want to be. I want to be a dumb Barbarian. Fine. You're no longer good, so I guess I'll get rid of you. Okay. Coming for gold. How's it going, Kitsune? Each point of dexterity does something. Each point of intelligence does something. Great. Well, we're gonna go to the blacksmith, and we're gonna get that to +9. And we're gonna go in here. And then we're gonna go in here. Oh, we're gonna get more cheese about it. More cheese, more keys. We'll recover that heart for 2 health. We're gonna re-enchant this axe. Contaminated. I mean, it's better than the intelligence one. It's not good, but it's better. Okay. I got 4 keys. I don't have a ton of money. If I re-roll, I would have 23 gold. That would still allow me to buy all the fish. So I think I'll just do it one time. And then I'll probably buy more beverages with the rest of the money. Cold damage. Damage against bosses is pretty good. Equip load capacity is fine. And then I can buy 2 bevs to top me off. Okay. I've spent all of my money. Body armor, a rare item. Meh. Charm or a ranged item. You know what? Also meh. Gloves. I can use gloves. I'm debating on if I want to try to reroll Threat Reckoning or not. Not yet. I think at some point I might. But not right now. Alright. Armor and damage at close range. Sure. Flask, soul heart, skill effect. Don't need it. No! Oh, I've done an error somehow. But something with a flying boomerang gone wrong. I will say the nice thing about this game is it'll get errors, but it'll keep on trucking. Fire and blood is technically a thing, but I really want to get beef. There's the beef. Jeez. Took me long enough. Funny question for Lee in chat. Did I see the Hungry Shards Nova Drift video? No, never seen it. In it, I said words. It's anyone's guess what I say in Nova Drift videos. My mind goes blank. I black out for a minute. A rainbow talisman for extra ailment effect, and then a helmet for intelligence. Median, thank you for the 28 months. There were no snipers, so you did it yourself. I'm glad you had an extra helmet in your back pocket. Oh, more beef. Well, I have no more rerolls here. This will eventually get to a plus 11. I'm gonna bomb you. As much as I want that obsidian, more strength is more strength. No. I should be looking for Barbarism as my last talent, because Barbarism leans into giving me crit damage. Which helps because I have crazy crit chance right now. It's just shocked that I haven't seen it yet, like even a little bit. Like I've gathered many a reroll. I'm gonna have to start hard rolling for it, but with my luck on this run, the way it's been going, I doubt that I'll see it somehow. Oh, well, I mistimed that. Holy armor! Tick speed. The only thing I'm really looking for now is like a better accessory and like golem boots. You know what? Even more power. I was just thinking how I don't have enough power. I'm in like super mega diminishing returns. Enough! It's like, please, enough! Stop it. Stop hitting me. Oh, legendary offhand orbital. If I want to give up all of my shieldy shieldness, I can get more power in the power of orbs. Or I can get yet another weapon upgrade level, which also gives me 25 power and just more weapon damage. For the funnies. I think I probably prefer this one over this one, honestly, because the tower shield is giving me a lot of armor. I mean, don't get hit, right? It's just that easy. Yeah, it's just that easy. Or I could put on clown shoes, because I am inflicting taunt with threat reckoning, until I get rid of threat reckoning anyway. All of these have an argument to them. But I think I'm gonna go with the wedding ring. Need Divine Axe to get even bigger. Alright. Now we're gonna roll for some barbarism. How's it going, Galistar? Barbarism. Barbarism. Steady strikes is tempting, but barbarism. 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 Power also increases the effect of debuffs. I don't think I'm putting... Well, the taunt I think is a debuff. Yeah, taunt is a debuff. I'm going to roll one more time and I'm not going to get it. It's going to be very sad. Wow, that is just the worst. I'm not even doing striking damage. I'm doing slashing damage. All right. Blessed Hammer. You know what? Taunt is specifically close range, if I remember correctly, right? There's a... There, cancel. Yeah, taunt is specifically close range. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Explosive Force, okay, I've just replaced one on hit with another on hit. On the tally of 3 attacks, repeat your next attack. You know what? In the grand scheme of things, fine. Fine, game. Fine. Did they take Barbarism out when I wasn't looking? Like that was like every reroll forever. I've been looking for it. Is there a prerequisite that I'm not thinking of? Am I going crazy? The normal? You say a plus 10 axe in a dream. It's a plus 11 axe in a dream. It could have been a plus 12, but Thermological Echo is not strength. Barbarian's still on the wiki. Well, I think it got shadow canceled or something. You know the beam where they go stop, stop, they're already dead? Never once heard of it. Something about no such thing as overkill. Legendary. How many golden dice? Oh, we have 9 golden dice. Alright. Well, let's really fish for something good then. Hi, Tiny. Glad you could make it. I have a terrible Barbarian build because I couldn't get the one trait that I was looking for. It's real bad. My last build was real bad because I couldn't get the one accessory I was looking for. It's been real sad days. And then Bun yelled at me to like set up a video. It was real threatening. She said that she knows where I live, and then like cracked her knuckles in a very menacing way. Got it. Thank you very much, Spooter. I look at myself every day, so I can't really notice, but mathematically, I'm down about 100 pounds now. From where I was in September. One, two, three, four, five. I'd have 6 armor. That's still better for something else. I could do better. We could do better. Melee attacks from you or your companions grant rage. We're already getting rage. We could do better than that. Extra damage for armor container you have. And that would be 50%. That's okay. Also a big beard lover, love my beard. I also enjoy beards. Hence the beard. Thank you. Aura stuff. Balrog heart. Extra burn damage per heart containers we have. We do technically do burn damage, but meh. Handcuffs would help out threat reckoning, but disable my tower shield. As long as I'm close to things, I can do gore gauntlets, but meh, we got plenty of gold dice. We do have 4 points of evil, which would give me an Archdevil companion, which is, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna roll through all of these. Oh, the Mega Punch gauntlets. I can take off my axe and just punch people. I never get that when I need it. Hey, there's the ring we were looking for before. Turns out you just need a legendary room and so many golden dice to do it. Doesn't help us out right now, so goodbye. Extra stats from Charms accessory would give us 3 strength, treasure find that we're not using, elemental damage, and a whole bunch of luck. Yeah. Final gamble. If I don't get anything, then I don't get anything, and that's fine, honestly. Illustrious cloak, yeah, I don't need that. You know, I'll take an armor. Because I don't need treasure find anymore. We are worthy. Worthy! And now we can drink our mana potion for what that's worth, and get another. No, we can also drink our anger potion, and then we'll get some other kind of potion. Power potion. Oh, you know what I was just thinking? That we don't have enough power. We have 337 power. The returns are so diminished. Anger potion is probably Jin. Jin makes you angry. But why does Jin make you angry? Let's see. Because it sucks. I have not had enough gin to form an opinion. Aegis shield instead of my tower shield. +2 block, plus 20% damage per armor container you have. Your block counts as armor. I would lose a little bit of sauce, but I mean, that's still 100% extra damage that I wasn't getting before. Okay, we can use that. Alright, Trait Tome. This is where I get our barbarism. No. No. Brawler. I can do Brawler instead of, like, Threat Reckoning. Because Taunt is alright, but I mean, I don't need the extra power. I don't need it. There's so much diminishing returns, it would be actively worse for me. But more power. I'll consider it. I'll keep it with me in my back pocket to tempt me into making bad decisions later. Oh, more trait tomes. Gunchucks. Oh, I need you for next round. Oh. I'm gonna carry you with me. I didn't have to drop this big brain helmet, but I'm still going to. Stupid big brains. Alright. More opportunities at trait tomes. Ruthless hits at close range. Nah. Yeah, I don't think I need any of that. Okay. Let's go fight the devil or something. I'll flex on the devil. Aw, I was trying to be cheeky and never dashing. Worked my entire life at being never dashing. You'd think I'd be good at it. Hey, I got a +1 reward. This key. There you go. For the fans. My power is 463. Divine Axe +12. So much power. Ooh, 100 power and 8% damage. That's the good math. Was it over 9,000? My DPS? Yes. My power? Not quite. Alright, we've done a magic build, we've done a strength build, so now our final build should be a dex-based build. And hopefully I'll find gunchucks. That'd be great. I mean, this guy likes guns. He likes lucky guns. With no ice. We'll see. How's it going with this? Now, what one thing are we going to be missing next run? Whatever the one thing is that I need. Man, that is a slow gun. Dex. I'm gonna go for the key. I'm gonna try to go as purely Dex as I can, because I just did as purely Strength as I can, and the first one I don't think was as purely Int as I could have, but it was still very, very int forward. Honestly, a rare item on floor 1. It's pretty good. Of course, we immediately get a frickin' curse guy. Oh. I took a hit, but curse guy down, robot guy's down. Now I can actually concentrate on the actual fight at hand. Perfect. Radiant damage from you and your companions inflicts vulnerability. That's not bad, because this is lucky hit build, so if I can get radiant damage on attacks, that would be good, because radiant damage inflicts glitter, which gives me more lucky hit chance. Armor is just, it's safe. So that's also good. This is an offhand, so that limits my weapons. So, you know, I'm gonna go for the diamond armor and be nice and safe. Oh, superstition gave me evil, but I've already done an evil run. I need to do a good run because I've already done the other two. Crit damage, mana recovery, or crit chance. Let's go crit chance. Yeah, I've done the bad and the ugly. Now I gotta do the good. Correct. I am the gunslinger with no name. Ow. That frickin' bone. A laser gun. It's not the gun I was thinking about in my head, but it's a gun. I don't have any bombs, but this could have been me. It wasn't me. It's just a bird. Pew, 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 laser beams. Just for maximum safety, I'll do that. There's some good gun sets that I can go for. Pew 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 pew. Got him. They really want me to do this set, and I don't want to. Magic Find for Magic Container, maybe. Credit Chance is just another, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Going camping for a week next week, trying to charge all of your external batteries. Look, you don't need to charge nothing. It's camping. You gotta live without all of the modern conveniences. Just sleep under a rock. Don't have a bomb for that over there. I'll look at the backup weapons just cause. It's a brick! It's a burning brick. Never been camping, but you've slept in a tree in Georgia. That sounds at least camp adjacent. Alright, that's it. You guys are getting the bricks. Hit the bricks. I'm gonna grab this power gem before I grab that strength. Each point of dexterity additionally grants lucky hit chance. For our build, that is insanely good. Best friends forever can be good eventually, but not with the pet we have right now. External luck is insanely good. Tavern. We have a key. A couple of dollars. Okay. Buy all of your fish. That's probably cheaper than anything else I could do right now. I'm so low on money. Part of me wants to... Oh, I should have talked to you first. I forgot that I got the free evil earlier, and then going to the here gave me the extra evil, which means that he charges me more for good, which is what I wanted. I should have talked to you first. Oh, critical error. Wolf pelt hood. companion damage per aura we have. That is... It's not what I want. It's not what I need. I'm leaving. Let me throw bricks at bees. Ouch. All right. Attack speed per aura, aura hat. The game is just like, you're doing a gun guy. You want to do auras? No. Alacrity is fine though. We'll take alacrity. Boot or accessory? Let's go accessory. Ow. 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 Ugh. Ugly fights. Well, the angelic hood will be good once I'm goodly good. Then I can be super goodly good with goodness. I don't have any good yet, so I'll just hold on to it. That's a little bit of good. There, now I have 3 good. Now it might not be bad. I can use some more money. None of this is gonna matter because I'm gonna die in about 2 seconds. I don't even have a heal. It's fine. Molotov cocktail. Or relic crossbow inflicts silver bolt. 304, 304. Oh, there's my revive immediately. Just immediately. I wonder if this run is going to require a run back. Money. Just gotta get as much money as I can. Oh, armor. Thank you. That will help a little bit. I don't think I upgrade this weapon. Ooh, that is expensive. But I'm gonna buy that. Honestly, I'm gonna buy that too. Anyone got a good camping recipe? 1 part sleep outside, 2 parts don't have modern conveniences. That's camping. I say it with an air of like I don't like camping. I actually enjoy camping. I haven't done it in years. Mostly because who's got the time? Plus, I don't want to camp alone, and I don't know a lot of people who also would like to go camping. You meant foodstuffs? Like grubs and fish and small animals that you can catch with your bare hands. Just full-on Bear Grylls style. Aura things! The game is so insistent. Okay. Sure. A Gams Bart and a fletching hat. I mean, I am using a crossbow right now, I suppose. But I'm also using my goodliness. So, eh. More dex. More dex, more better. I'm gonna actually pawn these sets so that the game doesn't give me more of them. How's it going, coffee now? And this is morning. Why did I just sit there and just allow that to happen? Okay. No to either of those. Honestly, still no to either of those. You know what? Fine, I'll get some money. Trait tomes or set bonus. Last key. But I am actively looking for one. If I'm not up to it on my magic find, then it'll help there. I could just use my key for the epic item, but oh, I'm at 2 of 5. And look, it's 2 more sets that I don't want or care for. Ran out of dashes. Oh yeah, I can't use my armor repair mid-fight, which is unfortunate. Okay. Hey, remember when I was like, I really want to find Goliath Greaves? Yeah. Fragilities for damage over time, which we're not really doing. This isn't guaranteed epic. It's just guaranteed boot. But I really could use a better boot. Knife boot's not bad. Ballet shoe is also not bad, but meh. Honestly, I'm just gonna do that because I'm scared. Then I'm gonna get more dice about it. Ugh. Hate that cursed guy. More souls. Take care of all those ads first. Well, Royal Armory. It's hard to say no to that. A laser rifle, which wants my intelligence. Tinker top crossbow. On critical hit, repeats next attack. Gains 100% lucky hit chance with repeats. Now that could be interesting. Strength related, int related, standing still related. Tinker top crossbow. Alright. So I will snatch the pearl ring. Just like that. Gimme. +3 magic find. Yes. Don't need any of you. Um, 2025. I could fully do this, but if the cleric is there, I could just spend the extra money to get good 4. But this might be just my weapon, and I can get good other ways. So I'm just gonna max it now. And then I could refill my 1 flask. I probably don't need to do that. I'll just do a little bit of extra damage. No, look, I'm playing a game. I am playing a game, as it turns out. Let's see. I have a 50% lucky hit chance. My repeats deal 2 times damage. Lucky hits with attacks or skills make me repeat my next attack. I have 100% lucky hit chance with repeats. And then my repeats dealing double damage, I think is pretty good overall for what we're doing. Then we'll get a glove. Alright. Infinite repeats forever. And we can quiver about it. Assassin gloves give us crit damage per dex trait we have, which is a lot of it, and would give us some crit chance. This just gives us extra stuff that we can do in our offhand, which we normally wouldn't be able to do otherwise. The other part of this is the hood, and I want to try to do the angelic thing, so I guess we're going to do this. We are a bit over encumbered. I might actually temporarily take off my boots. Then treasure find for cheaper, I think is fine. That gets us maxed out on good, and then if we can find the other part of the angelic hood, we can double max out on good. We'd like to find an angelic charm at some point, which would be nice. I don't need the meats. Thank you very much. Although I am a little encumbered and I have no strength. You know what? I'll take it just for carrying capacity, if nothing else. I'm gonna regret not taking that key, but I'm gonna get the Berg. That's strength and dex. That's just a full meal. A well-balanced breakfast. Berg. And now we can throw away one of those strengths. We can just go pure dex with a salve. Druid sickles. We need some money, but we are low on bombs. Blood chest is a little spicy, but I don't hate it. Although, my inventory is struggling. Well, I guess I'll get those bombs back. Money. Ugh. The pew pew I have is doing work. It is true, but I have to aim it. And when it requires some level of skill on my part, everything falls apart. Eh? There we go. The day is calling me. Can I hear the morning siren song? Dark aroma brew strong. Good luck and Godspeed in your brewery adventures. Would you leave me be? Okay, all my armor is gone. Ah, for sake. I'm gonna die. This is it. I hope no one wanted this run to succeed because the game didn't. Alright. JK, we're alive. Now I have 2 health. I'll sell you. They're all worse than my current weapon, so the one in the middle was enchanted, and they were all +2. Okay. Another blacksmith just to repair my armor would be nice. Oh, dexterity, I'd love you, but I can't say no to a giant treasure chest. Oh, that frickin' wide frickin' angle shot. Bomb it, how dare you. Oh, I saw a legendary something over here. Melee attacks do thing. The angelic ring, which is something I was actually looking for. Alright, now we're at maximum good. 10% lucky hit chance per point of good you have. We already had, I think, 100%, but it's fine. And then the rest of this is here. Take for selling. This is fine. Okay. Trait tomes, sure, why not? Oh, great. This is what I wanted. Can we all just agree to chill the hell out? Oh, and of course the pawn shop's a pain shop. Oh, hi, robot friend. You're just what no one asked for. Multivarious. Oh, delicious. Oh, nutritious. Okay, we're feeling a little bit better. Okay. I guess we'll look at equipment. Shield, an accessory for luck that I can't use. Can't use that either. You know what? Companion capacity, if only I had you on a different run. 40% movement speed while I have Rage or Fury. My melee attacks can grant Rage. You know what? I'm gonna roll again. That's how I'm feeling. Evade boots. I really like the idea of evade boots right now. I'm slightly over encumbered. That's probably fine, I guess. No, let's just use all my keys right now. Elven boots or Scarab Greaves? Scarab Greaves. I can wear, instead of the evasive boots, get one more armor and not be over encumbered, at least for now. How's it going, Frozen Necromancer? This one doesn't require a key, it just requires violence. A banjo and a razor wand. Wow, guaranteed rare. Boy, what choices. The warning circle was not as big as the explosion that it gave me. I would like to speak to my lawyer. You know what? I'm increasingly starting to think that trying to fight the robots is not worth my time and life and liberty and pursuit of happiness. All of my armor's gone. This weapon is not cutting the mustard. My mustard is so uncut. Wow, all this sucks. It's much lighter than Hannah's suit is over the diamond armor. And I would have much less armor, but I would be able to keep the armor up more, so it's a bit of a toss-up. And it does give me one armor right now. So, there's that. Which does mean that I can undo that. For the evade. Yeah, why not? We'll attack them with the Cluck Eye Bow. If I find the Cluck Eye Bow, I could pivot. Blessing or dice. My dice aren't very dicey. And I still have so many levels to go. I'm gonna get the dice. Ow. Well, I'm glad I put on those evasive boots. Epic weapons. We'll take a peek. Chloroblast bow. This is giving me like 100% lucky hit chance. But my lucky hit chance is already 137%, so I don't need that aspect of it. On critical hits, repeats next attack, so I'm getting extra repeats, but I already get repeats on lucky hits. So I don't need that either. So maybe the Chloroblast blow is the way to go. We can try it. It does less damage, but it attacks faster and does nature damage, so I have them both ready to go. We'll test. It does have the homing property, so I'm going to hit with more arrows, but each arrow individually is going to do significantly less damage. And it does look like I'm not doing a tremendous amount of damage here. If I get a on-hit do something, then we can be in business. Okay. Jeez, I'd frickin'. So yeah, for guys like that, I think the new bow is not as good. There's a new pope and no one knows who he is. He is a very secret pope, for now. Potion, souls, red die, cursed blessing, profit. I'm just gonna go with some power. Lightning shuriken and a snow launcher. The snoncher, as they call it. Okay. I have 8 good. I'm more good than good has ever been, but because I have a little bit of 2 evil in me, you're gonna overcharge me for clearing up my curse. Guess I'll take the evade over the armor. I'm gonna keep you because I don't trust anything else. Double damage with repeats bow. And I will do nothing but repeat. It's less rare. But do double damage with repeats, and I'm also doing double damage with repeats with this. That might be sauce. Take it easy, Spooter Nub. I'm gonna go for it. Elemental damage, cold damage, physical damage. We definitely want the physical damage one. Well, we're gonna buy all of them because they're cheap. Or at least cheap enough. You know what? I'm gonna commit to that. We'll re-roll the underground once because I got a key. Damage against bosses, extra stamina, cold, a snipperiffle, some illegal gun parts, which, you know, I don't have a gun. Okay. Let us enchant this well, no, it's already an illegal gun bow, so maybe I don't. Wherever they're having an illegal damage. There was a whole guild for that. I'm floor 9, I'm only level 3. Like, my leveling has not been very levely, because I'm trying to go for just pure dex, and the game is not having it. Sell the nettles. Well, I'm not convinced on the recurve bow yet, so I'm gonna keep that just in my back pocket, ready to go. And also, for clearing out riffraff, I feel like this bow is still a little bit better because it's just auto-target. If I can get one more level on you at a blacksmith, then I'll use that, and then I can use that to maximum gold efficiency. A rare item or a set item? Well, there's terrible options. Okay. I feel like the damage that bow is doing is not like crazy. On paper, it's doing 4 times damage, but 4 times not much is not much. It's not nearly as fast as this bow. It's not nearly as homing as this bow. I don't know. I'm very pleased that I know legal damage. Of course I do. There's an imposter amongst us, and he touched my ass. Also, I constantly make inside jokes with Scott about, there I was, Silthus Desert. Are those the healing pants? Snacky cakes. I'm gonna put all of those in my mouth. I can quote that in, like, just the whole entire thing. Ow. Quiver of arrow explosions. Do I like that over the Fey arrows? Probably not. Well, this is one way of getting more dex. And it will increase my ailment, which, I mean, metals is an ailment. So, nah. I can do some of that. The explosions are cool, but might lag the game. Like, the Fey quivers aren't doing the exact same thing, but more intensive. The problem is this would require a crown, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm not going to gold this, because this was just a rare. I'm just going to take this and leave. I can increase my nature damage. And my elemental damage. Which, I don't know if you know this, but that's nature damage. Yeah, something like that. Oh, Wraithbow started with Cataclysm. You started right around when I was ending. Alright. I gotta get levels, even if it's not taking dex, because the game is being cruel and unusual. Also, man, look at all of this not damage I'm doing. This is sad. What's happening right now is a tragedy. You were a monster of PvP back on Rexar back in the day. I was a gladiator of several seasons, and when Rated Battlegrounds came up, our team was top 10 in the world. So that's about where I was in PvP. And in Vanilla, I didn't care about Warlord, but I got several other people to Warlord. High Warlord, I should say. Lightning Conductor. Make my attacks do something. You absolute savage. Intuition. Maximum dexterity. Never PvP'd in MMOs, just play DPS. What do they do? What do you mean, what do they do? You will have to elaborate on that thought. My attacks, what do they do? The thrusting, nettle thrusts. Thrusting, nettle thrusts. Damage over time for a weapon upgrade level. No. Man, if I had those on-hit do something that I tried to get a second ago. Boy howdy would my life be better. Oh, we're going back this way. I don't know how that missed me, but it did. Oh, big dex. Where have you been all my life, Broccoli? Well, I don't have the key for that. I should get the key, although that dice is very tempting. Oh, jeez. Okay. Repair you. We're upgrading you, because I'm pretty sure we're in this one for the long haul. For better or for worse, this is a chloroblast run. We need more levels stat, more dex. This obsidian chest. Give me your secrets. Don't worry, take your time. Aura and devil. God, game. Alright, we won't level up before this moment. Boots or charm? Neither. Both. Alright, well. Death, stare yourself in the face one more time. Look deep, deep within chat's soul. Okay. Oh, there's my evade. Immediately. Oh, I walked right into that bullet. Freaking bone. Now. One or two bullets. Usurper! just gonna get hit a lot and then probably die. We didn't die! Why are we so close to the edge of death at all times? Don't need any of you. Now I have 1 gold die. Nah. I'm just not gonna take any of you. How about that? Oh, what if all the enemies were dragons, though? It doesn't help me at the moment. Going into the final area 2 levels down is not something that happens terribly often. Let's get more decks about it. That'll fix us. No. There's so much happening. They're all trying to kill me. Ow, that one frickin' bullet. Just gotta quickly do that. Your flasks can repair your armor. When was that supposed to happen? Your flasks can repair your armor. This is not what I wanted. I wanted something on hit. Give me more decks. I have so much more level to level. Can't believe I got hit by that. It's so dumb. Dragon Slayer stash, give me a weapon. I know I said I'm all in on this weapon, but this weapon is making me sad. Also, I'm too scared. I'm just gonna repair the armor with that. And immediately it's gone. The Dartling gun. I mean, I wouldn't go with my quiver. It's not even that fast. Hey, lightning on it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think this run's going the distance. This run should have been over like 3 times already. So, far as I'm concerned, it's still in overtime. Now I got one more hit until that happens. Maintain that Gunslinger is cursed. I don't think Gunslinger is cursed, and we had a cool thing going. It's just we could not find anything good to go with it. Like, we couldn't find, like, a decent weapon to make it work. And it would have been just fine if we had any of the chance on hit do stuff. Like, I don't know, the lightning one that we got cursed out of, we would have been fine. But the game decided that we weren't allowed. The game wanted that build of all builds to be an aura build for some reason. And since we decided that we didn't want to be an aura build because we were a gunslinger, the game was just like, well, fine, don't get anything. So... But sometimes runs are like that. Lee's a god gamer. He died. Man, sometimes the game's mean. And I think that time it was mean. And we're not going to have time for another run, so I think I'm happy to end it there. That'll give me more time to stitch together a VOD if the VOD is indeed in 2 pieces. We'll figure it out. But in any case, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. YouTube video out in about a half hour or so. Make sure you go check that out. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.